welcome back to Your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We're live, large and in charge. It's a Friday morning as we lead you into the weekend. Perhaps something for you to do this weekend is watch a movie called Cocaine Bear.
Say what now?
Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine Bear?
Yeah, we spoke about that with JP Sebastian about a month ago, and you were quite, if I remember, I mean, first of all, you're like, true story, this actually happened.
No, we've got to be academic about it. Very serious.
Wait, legitimately, this actually happened?
This actually
Wow,
happened
okay.
somewhere.
The plot thickens.
There was a brown bear that found itself in a room full of cocaine.
That's right.
Ate it, and then
Became powerful.
things went wild. Talk to us about this movie.
Yeah, what happened, man?
40 kilograms of cocaine went inside a bear.
Whoa.
And came out in cinematic glory. So let the cinematic glory speak for itself. There's very little of this movie I can show you because it is super violent. Other words that I cannot use to
You
describe
said
that.
it made The Revenant look like Paddington Bear.
Whoa, that's something.
Just
It's heavy. So here's a light scene and an introduction to the kind of tension that it builds. I get to say this on national television, Cocaine Bear.
Brace yourself.
I've always wanted to see a bear in real life.
First humpbacks in Iceland, and now this.
We have such good luck in nature. What'd you see?
It's demented or something.
What? Can I get the camera?
Yeah.
Give me the camera. Demented?
I think we should leave it. It's something wrong with it. Come on. Shh, come on.
So cute. Oh, there's nothing to be afraid of, Christopher.
I'm not afraid. That's all.
Oh, sweetie, no, of course not.
Oh, snap! Okay.
imagine
All right.
if that bear stood up and said, oh,
Yeah, oh dear. With some of the exclamations, I heard everyone's God called to in the cinema. Because there's a level of violence. Like, I got a B for biology, but I learned so much more about human body parts.
Listen, so is it just like total anarchy for the entire movie and
Look,
chaos?
fortunately, it's
is
not.
Is there a storyline
Like,
here?
the director is Elizabeth Banks. People will know that she's an actress. I think her name's Effie in Hunger Games. She's the weird character with the crazy wig and the white powder face and whatever. Great actress. But one of these actors who I really respect, like in the same way I do with Margot Robbie, who's a great actress, but behind camera is what she's interested in too. Anyway, long story short, she's the director. Didn't do such a good job on Charlie's Angels, but yeah, Cocaine Bear rescues that reputation for me. Elizabeth Banks makes something that's actually comedically quite sort of well-structured. Wait, why am I getting so academic about this? This movie's called Cocaine Bear. Like, why am I going, oh, let's talk about the comedic design about the thing. So, yes, Raul, let me get you up to speed. Sorry, get you up to coke. In real life, a trafficker in a plane parachuted some cocaine into Alaska, and the wrong person made the pickup. The person was a big black bear cat, not brown. We're being PC with the bears.
Oh, it was a bear, yeah, sorry.
It was a black bear.
Apologies,
Which usually
apologies to the Brown Bear Society.
Are harmless, by the way. The rules, by the way, if you find yourself in Alaska,
Wait, say it.
black, fight back, brown, lie down, and white, which I suppose they mean white lines in this case, good night.
Oh.
So if you see a polar bear, it's the last thing you'll see. Anyway, so in real life, ate 70 pounds of cocaine. Obviously, they take poetic license with what it does with that energy afterwards, because the poor thing did OD in real life. But at the very end of this, they even they tease a Cocaine Bear extended universe, which
No, what do you mean?
no, for real. Like, guys, seriously, all those billions that you sink into Marvel and DC, this is where we need to be directing.
This is where it's at.
There must have been so many animals in history. There must have been so many animals in history who got high and went powerful and went gonzo. There needs to be a whole superhero universe of high animals. I don't care.
I'm
wearing
facing a
this shirt.
moral dilemma right now, though. Because I'm going to watch this and I'm going to laugh because it's funny
It is.
in the way they depict it, but this actually happened.
Oh, so you're going to get all like meditative afterwards. Like, don't worry, Kat, they respect the bear, they honor its memory, if that's what you're worried
I'm
about.
also looking at the people who are like just...
Let me talk about the people, though, because shame, I've got to give you other reasons to see it, too. O'Shea Jackson Jr., who was in Straight Outta Compton, he made sort of like a lukewarm start there. I was worried that he wasn't given enough sort of to chew on. Yeah, he's actually got good sense of comedic timing. Isaiah Whitlock Jr., who we might know from The Wire, I can't finish that word. He is all of these actors are on point in this, and I think it's probably because they have an actor who's directing them and might help.
That explains it.
Comedy's timing. Comedy is timing, it's rhythm, it's pacing, it's knowing for the director as well when to cut. So the editing is fantastic in this too, because so much about it is, can you finish the joke in frame, or are you going to make a cut? Sometimes comedy cuts too soon, you know what I mean? Like it switches to a different camera angle, whatever. But you can see she is so sort of obsessive as a director to like, no, the joke needs to land here and at this time and at this moment. And so timing is everything, gets it right. Unfortunately, something that's a bit janky is it seems like something did break during the production process. So it does sort of lose its mileage. I mean, how far can this idea go after an hour? Doesn't get totally rubbish, but yeah, mostly it's just gut-rippingly funny. I'm being told to show you more, though. The more I have...
Did you take a light?
I'm worried about
Who's telling you? What's going on, bro?
I'm hearing voices. This is crazy in the studio. I don't know. Something's caught in my moustache, clearly. Anyway, so featurette, little who's who of who's behind the movie. And like I said, speaking to this lady herself, Elizabeth Banks, the maker of, everyone say it, Cocaine Bear.
When I first heard about Cocaine Bear, I just remember thinking, it's a hell of a title.
A bear?
Cocaine?
The Cocaine Bear.
It's a comedy, but scary.
We have such good luck in nature.
It's so out there and bizarre, and the real story is out of control.
Millions of dollars worth of cocaine fell from the sky.
Andrew Thornton II, this notorious drug runner.
He threw bags of cocaine into the Appalachian Mountains.
The drug dealer went to go find the duffel bags, but what found it first was a black bear.
And the bear had consumed 70 pounds of cocaine. And what happens when all these characters come together in the Chattahoochee Forest?
That bag's worth $14 million.
I'm looking for my daughter.
Bears are very peaceful creatures.
You're safe. Bears can't climb trees.
Of course I can.
Okay, it's really happening.
I forgot to mention, and that seemed to shock you there too. So obviously you've got a bunch of drug dealers trying to fall on this location. Ray Liotta, shame, God bless him, rest in peace, one of the greatest we had. We lost him last year, May, and he goes off on a high, if I can put it that way, delivers as well. And so as well as these drug dealers looking for the cops to, the bear is now fully addicted. And so he's hunting down wherever it can lick powder off
Everyone's
people.
chasing bricks, man.
Dude, guys, please, I'm warning, if you're squeamish, this movie, like you just said, Revenant, Paddington, haha, it's got the addictiveness of Paddington, the way he is with Marmalade, and the aggression of the bear from the Revenant. It combines those two very well. As well as being a comedy then, in a sense, it's a horror, which obviously, sensoriously, is that even a word? Like, whatever. Like in the sense of how, like, the central nervous systems. Comedy, how we laugh, we can't explain sometimes, and what we're scared of, we can't explain sometimes too. So if you can overlap those two things, horror does that pretty well to dig into your nervous system that way. So people were screaming and losing their nonsense when they were watching this movie. Ridiculously, like you said, there might be something in the air. I have to then score this movie 8 out of 10. I don't know.
Oh my word.
What is wrong with me?
Popcorns out of 10?
That's huge.
Count them all.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Here they are.
get a P test or something for that number.
Wow. Okay. But for the, no. Like for the few scenes you showed us, I dig that poster by the way as well. For the few scenes you showed us, I quite enjoyed that. So I mean, look at that poster.
I think people are gonna get it wrong that they think, oh, haha, snakes on a plane, right? No, dude, this is dark. It's like brutal, but as well as being brutal and violent, it is super funny as well.
Treat yourself. Go and check it out. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, of course. Now, don't go anywhere, Mzansi. The magic will continue because after the break, we've got the Friday dance coming at you. Warm up the shoulders, warm up the knees and the ankles because we're about to shake and bake. I'll see you there.
Only you can make my day.